My name is Misaki, and I live with my husband Yoshifumi and our daughter Sakura, just the three of us. Yoshifumi often came home late because of his demanding job. But whenever he had time off, he made sure to spend it playing with Sakura and cherishing our time together as a family.
Mommy, do you think Daddy's going to be late again today?
Well, honey, it seems like Daddy's really busy with work right now.
Oh, that sounds tough for him.
Yeah, it is. But next time he gets a day off, let's make sure to play with him a whole bunch again, okay? Yoshifumi had been assigned to a department with lots of overtime and business trips, and lately, he seemed even busier than usual. There were times he'd come home in the middle of the night and head back to the office early in the morning. I couldn't help but worry about his health in a situation like that. That night too, he came home after Sakura had already fallen asleep.
I'm home. Finally made it back.
Welcome back. Thanks for working so late. I've got dinner ready for you.
Thanks. Well, it looks delicious. But I think I'll take a bath first tonight.
Got it. I'll go set out a towel for you. As I took Yoshifumi's jacket to hang it up, something slipped out of the pocket. It was his pay stub. When I picked it up, I noticed there was no mention of any overtime or travel allowances. Curious, I decided to ask him about it after he finished eating. Hey, Yoshifumi, sorry to bother you when you're tired, but when I was putting your suit away earlier, your pay stub fell out of your pocket.
My pay stub. Is something wrong with it?
Yeah, I just noticed there's nothing listed for overtime or business trips, so I was wondering why that might be. Is there maybe a separate document that breaks that stuff down or something like that?
Oh, that's all it was. Well, you know how my company's pretty small, right? They don't include all those details in the pay stubs.
Really?
Since you're a stay-at-home mom, this stuff might not click right away, but most places are like that. Our accounting department's run by part-timers too, so I imagine it'd be a hassle to manage everything that precisely.
I see.
Anyway, more importantly, I've got to keep working hard for the family.
I understand. Just make sure you don't push yourself too hard, okay? Thank you for everything you do. Yoshifumi gave me a reasonable-sounding explanation, but his pay hadn't gone up much, and something about it just didn't sit right with me. Still, I knew for sure that he was working hard for our family, sacrificing sleep to keep up with everything. Thinking about that, I found myself unable to press him any further. Some time passed after that. Hey, Yoshifumi, what should we do for our anniversary this year?
Is it that time already? I'm fine with whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? Don't you have any ideas? Somewhere you'd like to go? I don't want to decide everything by myself. I was hoping you'd come up with something too.
Even if you ask me like that, I can't really think of anything right now.
Our wedding anniversary was coming up soon. I tried bringing it up with Yoshifumi to start making plans, but he didn't seem interested at all. Still, I knew how hectic things had been lately. He'd even had to give up some of his days off. I figured that must be why and tried continuing the conversation. It's coming up next month, you know? Want to take a trip like we usually do, just the three of us?
Not crap. I've got a business trip scheduled then, so I can't.
A business trip? But we've always spent our anniversary together as a family. Sakura only really gets to talk to you during breakfast, and you come home so late at night. She's been looking forward to going out with you again, you know?
I get that, and I feel bad, but it's work. Besides, it's not like we're newlyweds anymore. Do we really need to keep doing all that?
What? Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
I told you, I'm busy with work.
Of course I know you're busy. But you barely get any time off. And honestly, the one who always looked forward to our anniversary trips the most was you, Yoshifumi.
Yay. Well, people change when they're exhausted. If you and Sakura want to go so badly, why don't you two just go without me? You think I can just ask for time off during a business trip because it's our anniversary?
I mean, if it's not possible that day, couldn't we just go on another day instead?
Like I said, it doesn't matter what day it is. I'm still swamped, even after business trips. I'm holed up in a hotel room finishing work. I barely have a minute to breathe. So give me a break already.
Why is it always you who ends up this busy? What about the others at your company?
Didn't I tell you? The company's small. Everyone is like this. So no, I don't have time for annoying stuff like anniversaries. I'm busting my ass for you two. So just quit nagging already.
Every year, we celebrated our anniversary and other special days together as a family. But this year, Yoshifumi was acting completely different, Something felt off. Then I suddenly remembered. There was that one time when I caught the scent of women's perfume on his suit. That strange detail kept nagging at me, so I decided to start digging into things. A few weeks later, Yoshifumi returned from the business trip he'd taken over our anniversary, but when he got back,
What the hell? Why is all my stuff out on the curb? And why is there a sold sign on the house?
"Oh, you're back."
What the hell is going on here?
"Simple. I don't want to live with you anymore."
What are you talking about? How could you do this to me?
"You of all people should know exactly why, because you cheated on me."
Cheated? I've been way too busy for anything like that.
Oh, we've got all the proof. This business trip was really a romantic getaway, wasn't it?
Who the hell are you? Don't tell me you're the guy she's cheating with.
I'm a private investigator. Misaki hired me to look into your affairs, and I did.
Investigate. You seriously had me investigated.
Oh yeah, every corner of your life. We were very thorough. So trust me, we've got more than enough evidence to prove you were cheating.
Oh, and about the house.
Wait, you can just sell my house without asking me first.
Actually, this house belonged to my parents and they gave it to me. It's my house. So kindly get your things and leave. I had asked my friend Daiki, a highly skilled private investigator, to look into whether Yoshifumi was cheating. And now that the evidence was in hand, Yoshifumi.
I don't care what so-called evidence you think you have. I wasn't cheating. I was on a business trip, and I'm way too tired to be messing around like that.
Still denying it even when we brought her here?
Hey, let go of me. What the hell? This woman's got insane strength.
Kazusa!
Seriously, Yoshifumi, you totally blew our cover. You couldn't even sense a damn private investigator tailing us.
You're no better. You were right there with him the whole time.
No one picks up on me that easily. I'm good at what I do. Now that everyone's here, how about explaining again how you weren't cheating?
Wait, you actually did a full-blown investigation.
That's what I've been telling you, isn't it?
I don't even know that woman.
She's a colleague from your office, isn't she?
Unbelievable. Are you seriously trying to throw me under the bus right now?
Shut up! Don't say another word.
Wow, what a flawless team effort. Real convincing.
So tell me, Yoshifumi, what were all those nights of overtime and business trips really about?
You know my department is swamped. You've said it yourself.
Your department might be busy, but come on, in this economy, no company, especially one your size, is putting employees up in luxury hotels for routine trips.
Yeah, no way your tiny company's footing that kind of bill.
Hey, I didn't do anything wrong, okay? He was the one who came on to me. Said it'd be fun to sneak away like it was a vacation, pretending it was for work.
Heck, you're a real piece of work, you know that?
So was it really that fun, spending time with her instead of your own daughter? You skipped out on precious moments with Sakura for this?
I told you I was working. Misaki, don't tell me you believe this nonsense too.
This time, Daiki's sister Aya brought along Kazusa, Yoshifumi's affair partner. Even faced with that, Yoshifumi still refused to admit he was cheating. Worse yet,
I didn't think Kazusa was such a screw-up. How the hell did you get caught by the investigator's side?
Excuse me. So now it's my fault the affair got exposed.
I mean, yay. You even had the nerve to show up at my house? Seriously, any halfway decent affair partner would never go near the guy's home.
You try having her grab your arm. She's got a grip like a damn vice.
Oh, come on, a woman's strength. That's nothing to worry about.
How about now?
Ow, 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 ow. It feels like my arm's gonna RIP off.
Yeah, right. Like I'd leave a hole in your arm. You think I became a lawyer by going easy on people?
What does being a lawyer have to do with brute strength?
Compared to the pain Masaki's gone through, your arm's nothing. No matter how late you came home, didn't she always welcome you?
She made sure dinner was ready, the bath was drawn, everything just so you could relax, right?
That's what a stay-at-home wife is supposed to do. What kind of wife goes to bed before her husband? She's living off my income, isn't she?
Don't talk crap. She went to bed after you and got up before you every single day. She made your lunch, raised your kid, handled everything by herself. And that's the woman you cheated on. Don't you feel even a shred of guilt?
It's just, she was doing what's expected.
Totally. Being a stay-at-home wife just means she's alive and made with paperwork, right?
Wow. Do you two think you're royalty or something? Maybe show some damn appreciation to the woman who gave you a peaceful home to come back to every day.
Daiki and Aya were furious at the insensitive remarks from Yoshifumi and Kazusa. But the two of them just kept trying to protect themselves and shift the blame.
Of course I appreciate her, but can she really say she's totally blameless for getting cheated on? She's home all day acting like a tired housewife. No sex appeal at all, you know?
Exactly. Don't you think it's your fault you got cheated on?
I don't think that at all. Yes, I'm a woman, but right now, I'm also Sakura's mother.
Sounds like you're just using your kid as an excuse.
Oh, give me a break. What's wrong with pouring your whole heart into raising your child? No sex appeal? And you think you're some heartthrob now? You got a six-pack and a smoldering grown man or something?
That's exactly why things started with Kazusa, right?
Well, to be fair, Yoshifumi is considered one of the good-looking guys at our company. So yeah, I was definitely attracted to that.
Funny, I looked into your company. About 80% of the male staff are basically old dudes. So yeah, a guy barely in his 30s would probably stand out by default.
Well, I'm cute, so obviously he picked me.
Right? And the other women in your office are all married ladies in their 40s and 50s, huh?
Exactly. I can't go after someone who's already married.
You're the one who's married, idiot.
So both of you just picked each other because there were literally no other options. What kind of sex appeal is that?
Even so, I'm saying it was still Masaki's fault I ended up cheating.
Right. She totally let herself go just because she's a housewife.
And I'm telling you for the last time, that's ridiculous.
Yoshifumi and Kazusa still refused to back down, insisting that everything was somehow my fault. But I had no reason to accept such a twisted claim, so I made myself clear. I get that you think you have your reasons, Yoshifumi. But do you really expect me to accept them?
Whether you accept them or not doesn't matter to me.
Then this'll be quick. I'll say it again, clearly, this house is mine. It's already been sold. So I need you to leave, now.
That's a separate issue.
No, it's not. If you want to stay, go ahead. But when the new owners show up, you'll be explaining it to the police.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah. I'm going to be living here with Yoshifumi someday, so don't go making selfish decisions.
You're the one making wild assumptions. Don't take it out on me.
Misaki, you really don't care if I end up miserable.
Not one bit. Why should I care about a man who chose his affair over his own family?
OMG, Yoshifumi, your wife is terrifying.
She's just speaking facts, you two. Do you even understand the position you're in right now?
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, try explaining it in plain language, please.
I conducted a full investigation into your affair, and now I'm handing that over to my sister, the lawyer.
Which means I'll be calculating the compensation you two owe based on that evidence.
Compensation? You've got to be kidding.
Oh, and just so we're clear, you're paying to Missy.
Why me? Yoshifumi is the husband. He should be the one paying.
You both cheated, and that's exactly why Misaki is filing for divorce. And don't forget, this wasn't some crumbling marriage. Your infidelity happened when there were no issues at all.
And just so you know, you can't refuse the divorce no matter what you say.
Why not? This is something married couples should talk through.
There's nothing left to talk about. When I stood my ground, Yoshifumi looked genuinely shocked. Seeing that, Daiki and Aya stepped in without missing a beat.
You have no legal right to live in this house, and it's not part of any asset division.
Why not? We lived here as a family. Half of it should be mine.
It was gifted to Misaki by her parents before the marriage. It's 100% hers.
No point arguing any further.
I'll be charging you for both alimony and child support, properly and fully.
I'm not paying a damn thing.
Yeah. If we were serious about each other, it doesn't count as cheating.
Why do cheaters always act like they're in some kind of fairy tale romance?
You two can stay together, fine. But you will take responsibility and pay what you owe.
Misaki, wait. You're really serious about this?
You think I'd sell the house, file for divorce, and demand compensation as a joke?
Wait, I don't have to pay too, do I?
Of course you do. You knew I had a daughter, and you still did this.
Misaki is never going to forgive you for anything involving Sakura.
You made your own bed. Don't expect pity.
Wait, please. Just think this through. Don't throw away our marriage like this.
Please. I'm sorry for dating Yoshifumi. Can't you forgive us?
Don't come crying now.
Unbelievable how shameless you both are.
Please, Misaki, if I lose my family and my home, I've got nothing. Please don't go through with the divorce.
Please forgive us.
Well, maybe now you'll finally understand the weight of what you've done.
If only it had been just a business trip. You really screwed up.
Your stuff's still outside. Take it and leave, or should I just toss it out?
Please, I swear I'll never do anything like this again. Forgive me, Misaki.
If you really want forgiveness, start by working hard and paying what you owe. Goodbye. And so, I officially divorced Yoshifumi. All those overtime hours? Just lies so he could meet up with Kazusa. Some of the business trips were real, but even then, he secretly met Kazusa and stayed in hotels on the company's dime. He got sloppy, receipts exposed their relationship, and the part-time accountant at his small company found out. Misusing company funds for an affair led to trouble, and because the company was small, Yoshifumi got fired. Kazusa, though allowed to resign voluntarily, was essentially let go too. Now both of them are jobless but still on the hook for monthly alimony and child support. They managed to find work somehow, but with their low hourly wages, life is tough. They're living together now in Kazusa's old apartment, but they're behind on rent. They tried to move to a cheaper place, but failed the background checks, so now even that's not an option. At this point, it's likely only a matter of time before they're evicted. Having lost everything important, they're trapped in a bleak and uncertain future. As for me,
Ah man, Sakura's not home?
she went out this morning to play with Kenta. I'm planning to go pick her up around lunchtime.
Kids should play all they want. That's their job. It's good she's so full of energy.
Daiki, Aya, I really can't thank you both enough for everything you did back then.
Oh, come on. That was nothing, right, Daiki?
You bet. If anything else ever comes up, just give us a call. Me and Sis'll crush it for you, no problem.
I'm home.
Whoa, Sakura-chan, I've got cake for you.
Yay! It's Daiki and Ai-chan. Let's play.
Since then, Daiki and Aya have occasionally come by our new home to visit Sakura. She absolutely adores the two of them, and every time they come over, her whole face lights up with a big, happy smile. I'll admit, I was really worried that becoming a single mother might make her feel lonely. But honestly, ever since it's been just the two of us, she seems happier somehow. She even said, Daddy was hardly ever home anyway, so it's not that different. I think, in her own way, she understands the situation. And if that's the case, then no matter what, I'll protect that smile of hers. With my beloved daughter by my side, and dear, dependable friends to support us, I'll draw strength from them and do everything I can to be the best parent I can be for Sakura. From here on out, we move forward, together.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.